Welcome to my channel. This is a book review of My Utmost for His Highest by Oswald Chambers. If you're interested in the book, there's actually a link in the description down below. As you can see, my copy is a leather-bound book with a ribbon bookmark, and so obviously if a book has those features, you know it's a really good book. And so I will say that not only just as a devotional, but this easily makes top 5 of the greatest books that I've ever read in my entire life, of any different type of genre that there could be. And so definitely really excited to share this book review with you guys. It is one of the best devotionals ever, and so many throughout history have rated this book second to the Bible in its importance to Christianity, and it's especially true for this past century, as this book is almost 100 years old. And so Oswald Chambers never actually wrote this book, but he had died in 1917, and so his wife had took his collected works from 1911 to 1915 from this one area that he was teaching in a Bible college, and this other place from 1915 through 1917 when he was at YMCA, and so he was doing teachings there as well. And so he died never writing this book, but his wife took these collected works because she knew that his teaching alone had impacted so many people already, and so she compiled it into this book, and it has been a huge hit. And so this book has definitely stood the test of time. It is a 365-day devotional. I've greatly enjoyed reading it, and so several years ago I read it, and I plan on doing so as well soon. And I read this book alongside a few friends, and that has really helped spur some deep conversations that I've had, and I've also gained a lot of truth and insight into God, into this book. And so I will also say that this book is not lofty. It is not one of those feel-good books. It is not light and fluffy. This book is full of hard-hitting truth that is intellectual, passionate, and holy. And so here is a reading of one of my favorite days, which was about learning through obedience, and that was July 27th. No man ever receives a word from God without instantly being put to test over it. We disobey and then wonder why we don't go on spiritually. If, when you come to the altar, said Jesus, there you remember your brother has something against you, don't say any other word to me, but first go and put that thing right. The teaching of Jesus hits us where we live. We cannot stand as humbugs before him for 1 second. He educates us down to the scruple. The Spirit of God unearths the spirit of self-vindication. He makes us sensitive to things we never thought of before. When Jesus brings the thing home by his word, don't shirk it. If you do, you'll become a religious humbug. Watch the things you shrug your shoulders over, and you will know why you do not go on spiritually. First go, at the risk of being thought fanatical, you must obey what God is telling you. So just some powerful words there, and just to end this video, I just have a few quotes that I thought were really important to share. On page 150, no man can make himself pure by obeying laws. Page 204, we slander God by our very eagerness to work for him without knowing him. That one hit me pretty hard. Page 142, it must be God first, God second, and God third, until life is faced steadily with God, and no one else is of any account whatever. In all the world there is none but you, my God, there is none but you. And lastly, on page 24, today we have substituted creedal belief for personal belief. And that is why so many are devoted to causes and so few devoted to Jesus Christ. People do not want to be devoted to Jesus, but only to the cause that he started. Well, there you have it. There is my positive review on My Utmost for His Highest. I highly, highly recommend this book for you guys. You will not regret it. It also is a great gift to buy other people. I have bought this book for multiple people. So thank you for much for watching. If you guys have any recommendations for any books that you'd like me to review, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching.